Hi everyone, this is Philippe Lebeau speaking. I am part of the MAMCA team of the VUB from the MOBI Research Group. The MAMCA team is led by Katima Harris, who developed initially the MAMCA methodology. So here I'm just going to give you a quick description of the MAMCA software and why that can be useful for you. Perhaps you know one of these projects. This is the Brussels stadium, the football stadium that was aborted in 2019, I believe. This is the toll project on the Autobahn in Germany, and this is the project of Notre-Dame-des-Landes close to Paris in France. These three different projects have in common the fact that they didn't include stakeholders from the very beginning of the decision process. And because they didn't include stakeholders, the project didn't receive the support from them, and in the end, it led to a failure of the project and with big losses. So here, our point is really to say that we believe at MAMCA that it's critical to engage stakeholders if you need to, if you want to validate your project and make sure that you can implement it in the best condition. The MAMCA methodology is a single evaluation framework where you can evaluate the different options that you are considering based on the objectives of each stakeholder groups. Why would you do that? Well, first, because by engaging more stakeholders and having more expertise around the table, you can guarantee better quality transport strategies and schemes. Here we're talking about transport, but that's because MAMCA has been mainly applied in the field of transport, but this methodology is very generic and can be extended to many other fields. Because you have better strategies and because you have foreseen the different possibilities around the project, then you can reduce the cost and the delays of your project. And because you have chosen a scenario that is supported by your different stakeholders, then you can guarantee a smoother implementation of your project. Now, the MAMCA is made of different steps. The MAMCA methodology is made of different steps. And in order to facilitate the use of these different steps, we have developed the MAMCA method, the MAMCA software that you can access at www.mamca.be. These are the different steps that are managed by the software. And here I'm going to show you a quick overview of these different steps in the software. In order to illustrate it with an example, here we have the situation of three families that would like to go to ski together, and they need to pick a destination where they agree on. So these are the three destinations. So we have Morzin, where we have a very nice chalet with a pool, but it's a bit remote and far from the piste and from the and from the bus. Then we have Châtel. You can see that you are right on the spot in the middle of the ski resort, and then Les Menuires, which is a smaller town with a smaller large ski resort, but with also a nice chalet. Now we have 3 families, and these 3 families have different objectives. They can share some common objectives. You can see family Macharis and Corain, they want both to have a large ski resort, but family Corain wants to also have a sauna in their chalet, which is not the case for family Macharis. Here, then, it's the evaluation that we have done for the different destination based on the objectives of the stakeholders. So there you can really see that the MAMCA methodology is putting the priorities of the stakeholders at the core of the analysis. So how does it look in the software? Well, you first have step 1, where you create your different alternatives. You can find them back here. You have Menuire, Châtel, and Morzine. Then you identify your different stakeholders group. That's the 3 families. And then for each family, you can see that you will list there the different criteria, the different objectives, how they are affected by the different scenarios. Then you will go to step 4, where you will weight the importance of each objectives. So you can see in that example here that for this actor, the ski resort, the importance of the ski resort is the first priority for them, and being close to the piste is important as well. Conviviality of the chalet, on the other hand, is less important for them. Then step 5, we jump here to the evaluation. So here that refers back to the evaluation I showed you of the different destinations according the criteria, according the objectives of each stakeholder group. And at the end, you get such a result. So this output is very interesting, because in one graph, you can see the support of the different stakeholder groups for each scenarios that you are considering. So here you can see that family Macharis likes the most Morzine, but likes the least Châtel. On the other hand, the family de Meester likes the most Châtel, and Le Menuire is the least preferred. So here you can directly see that Le Menuire is might be the scenario that we don't even need to talk about, because we can see that Morzine is always preferred compared to Le Menuire. Now the discussion will be more between choosing to go to Morzine or Châtel. We might have a better consensus here for Morzine. It's the most average solutions for everyone. Now we can see that Châtel is more contrasting. So this will depend on the discussion that will be generated based on this figure from the between the different families. But this shows you that the results of the MAMCA is not giving you one solution that should be implemented, but it gives you in one figure all the information that you need in order to take the best solution, and that can support a rich discussion, a constructive discussion between the different stakeholders. So that's the different, we have quite an experience with the MAMCA these last 10 years. Here you can see different cities where we have done a MAMCA analysis. We have performed also MAMCAs with companies, and this was especially supported thanks to large European research projects that you can see here. But feel free to go on the website mamca.be to have more information about our references. This is the MAMCA team. So you can see again Katima Harris, who started the MAMCA methodology. I am managing the different users, and Loic is the business developer. Febe is our communication manager. He Wang is the developer of the platform. We have released a new platform in 2020 thanks to his work. And then we have Shari that is also working on the MAMCA methodology, especially to see how the MAMCA is contributing to the success of the solution chosen. We have different package that we offer. You can conduct free multi-criteria analysis on our software, so feel free to use it. If you want to use a MAMCA and integrate then stakeholders in your project evaluation, then we offer a license, so you can use the MAMCA with a software as a service. So you can access the platform and run your MAMCA projects by your own. Still, if you would like to have support from our MAMCA team, then you can contact us, and then we can help you running your MAMCA project, and we can also come and animate your MAMCA workshops. That would be then our premium MAMCA service. So feel free to go on our website, find more information, and you can create also an account. You have a free trial of a month to experience the MAMCA software as a service. Please enjoy and hope to hear you soon. Bye bye.